Sairam, everyone. From knowing to being Sai. That is the theme of our retreat. But what does it mean to become Sai? We have explored this topic in depth today through speaker sessions, workshops, and reflections. Do we become Sai if we sing bhajans perfectly every time? If we undertake and succeed in large-scale service projects, does it guarantee that divinity will spark within us overnight? Or can we say that we have become Sai if we can recite and repeat Swami's discourses and words? Come, let us see how Raga, a young adult, searches for the Sai within her in a quest to become Sai. Raga is joined by her peers in a young adult study circle led by Priya. Let us join in their discussion.
Today, we discussed at length about speaking obligingly and kindly. Tailgating off this topic, during next week's study circle, we will be discussing the following shloka from the Gita. Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat, na bruyat, satyam apriyam, priyam chananrutam bruyat, esha dharma sanatanaha. Can anyone share what this means to them? Samya, how about you?
Truth?
Just truth? That's it? That's like describing rasam as just, spiced water?
Okay. What do you think, Raga?
Come on! Haven't you heard Swami explaining this quote in his December 1967 talk? Speak the truth, but speak pleasantly. Simply because the statement will be welcome to the listener's ears, don't speak it out to win their approval. If speaking the truth will cause grief or pain, keep silent.
Oh my god. I bet Raga has a flash drive in her brain loaded with all of Swami's discourses.
It is about remembering Swami's words repeatedly and keeping them fresh in your mind.
You mean like plugging in the drive every day?
Exactly! Daily practice is like plugging in.
That's the spirit. Before we close, who wants to tie together what we learned today with what we plan to discuss next week?
I will. We are learning that truth should always be spoken with kindness, and kindness should always be truthful. Both go together.
Perfect. Thank you all for joining tonight's study circle. Don't forget, tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp, we meet to help our SSC kids with the seva. And no, sharp does not mean 9:15, Lakshmi.
Hey, I was late only once. Maybe twice?
All right. Let's end with our closing prayers.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
The next day, Raga, Neha, and Vaidehi are part of the April Showers Burrito Seva team. To the soothing background of bhajans, the team is diligently assembling burritos destined for a homeless shelter.
We have to finish 40 more in 20 minutes. I'm going to speed up.
Neha, You're making a mess. Look at this tortilla falling apart. Do you think people can eat this?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. I thought if we did not go faster, we wouldn't be able to finish.
Going faster doesn't help if we have to throw it away. We don't have time for mistakes.
A palpable silence descends upon the kitchen for a minute. Vaidehi, who has been standing beside them, calmly sets down her spoon and tries to help the situation. She takes Neha aside and consoles her.
I didn't mean to spill the salsa, but I also didn't expect to be yelled at.
Don't worry, Neha. Mistakes happen, but they can be corrected with patience. I know we are short on time, but Swami is always with us. We will get it done. I'm sure of it. Raga, I know it is in your nature to want things perfect, just as it is in your nature to speak the truth as you see it. Those are good qualities, but when urgency and frustration come in, the truth can come out sharp and perfection can feel like pressure instead of care. The end goal is to feed people, yes, but we do it through love and patience along the way.
This is so frustrating. It feels like I'm the only one who cares about doing things the right way. Maybe I just won't say anything.
The following day, Vaidehi and Raga, who both teach an SSC class together, meet up to discuss next week's lesson plan. Let's see what lesson Vaidehi has in mind.
Sairam Raga, how are you doing? Nice to see you after yesterday's seva. All our burritos were delivered on time.
Yeah, we delivered on time. We did run into a few issues though, which was quite disappointing.
It's okay, Raga. Like I was saying yesterday, situations come up that may not be in our control. But how we choose to react to them is what makes a difference. And learning a lesson from that situation is what ultimately matters.
Yeah, I hope Neha learned her lesson.
Okay, so for next week's lesson plan, I came across this shloka. Let me know what you think about it and what it means. Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat, na bruyat satyam apriyam, priyam chanandrutam bruyat, esha dharmaha sanatanaha.
Raga is surprised that this quote has come up for the second time this week in conversation.
It means that truth should always be spoken with kindness, and kindness should always be truthful. Both go together.
That's right, Raga. I was thinking of sharing a Chinna Katha, small story that beautifully illustrates the importance of restraining ourselves from conveying the truth harshly and instead finding a way to be kind in the way we speak. It is the story of the saint and the snake.
In the heart of a peaceful village, Nagarbhavi, a shadow of worry had fallen. The snake, once a creature of the hills, had become a source of fear, its presence felt in every corner. As the day draws to a close, a few friends gather, their talk inevitably turning to this unwelcome guest, their voices reflecting the growing unease that has gripped the community.
Three chais, please. Hello, hello. What a nice day, guys. How are you all doing?
Oh, Ninad. Nice day feels a bit strong right now. That snake? It's been at its mischief again.
I honestly don't know what's going to become of us. Feels like this snake is calling the shots for the whole village now.
Scared of just that one snake? Come on, it's not that big a deal. We have had snakes here forever. And no one was this worried. After a charmer tamed the snakes, some of us even played with them. Back then, they were just a part of the village.
Alright, Mr. Braveheart. Why don't you go and try and tame this snake then?
Is this a challenge?
Oh no. It's a public service announcement. We will start planning your send-off right away.
And I am putting my claim on your land.
My land? I haven't even said yes yet.
That's fine. The snake will.
Okay, I agree. I will go have a look at the snake and report back. Assuming I make it out in one piece.
Ninad walks away, putting on a brave face, but inside, he's worried. Ritesh and Santosh watch him go, and they keep looking at the hill, feeling jumpy. It's like they half expect the snake to just show up and make their jokes real. A few days had passed since Ninad met with Ritesh and Santosh. As dusk began to settle, Ninad was on his way home, making a stop at the bustling marketplace.
How much for 3 kilos of rice?
2,000 rupees, sir.
I only have 1,500.
No. 2,000 rupees only.
Okay, fine. I'll pay 500 later.
As Ninad browsed the neighboring stalls, waiting for his rice, a faint, dry rustle prickled his ears. He paused, tilting his head, and dismissed it as just the wind. He turned back towards the shopkeeper. Then he heard it again, undeniably closer this time. A shadow swept low. He looked up, his heart leaping into his throat to find the infamous snake, its tongue flickering, its piercing eyes locked on him. Pure instinct took over. Ninad grabbed the closest, heaviest thing he could find, the very sack of rice he'd just bought, and held it up like a shield. With an angry hiss, it recoiled as it started to slither closer, preparing for another strike. The very next day, still feeling the chill of the encounter, Ninad met up with Ritesh and Santosh. He was still catching his breath, not just from the run, but from the raw memory of fear.
Are Ninad bhai, where have you been hiding all these days? We thought the snake ate you or something.
Arey, what do I tell you? I'm lucky that I'm standing here. Yesterday, I saw that monster with my own eyes.
Yes. Then?
Then and all what? I ran away.
Did you do your big hero act and tame it?
Hero act? That snake just came out of nowhere, hissed like a demon, and took one big swipe at me. I tell you, my soul just jumped right out of my body.
See, I told you. But you were all big talk that day, weren't you?
Yes, laugh now. But seriously, this is too much. We are all living like servants to that snake.
True. It even just waltzes into the bazaar, takes whatever it wants, and slithers away without even a thank you.
Listen, I know someone who might be able to help. A saint.
Saint? Who? Will he come with a big stick or with mantras?
Both I think. This saint has dealt with snakes before and he's lived to tell the tale.
Oh, let's see if your saint can really help us, or he's just another sadhu who eats our laddus and leaves. Call him quickly.
Determined to find a solution, Ninad travels to the mountain where the saint lives. He humbly explains the dire situation, painting a vivid picture of the snake as vicious and a constant threat to the villagers. Hearing Ninad's plea, the saint agrees to help and sets out to visit the village to confront the infamous snake himself. A quiet, serene figure is a stark contrast to the fear that had consumed the village. He sought out the snake, not with apprehension, but with a profound sense of understanding. He found the snake coiled amongst the rocks, its gaze wary.
Oh snake, do you remember me? You were a thief in your previous birth, and you still trouble the villagers so much. Why?
Oh saint, you don't understand these villagers. They throw stones at me. They bang their big gongs as if I were a storm about to swallow them whole. And they run away in terror. If I don't bite, how will they ever show respect to me? Will they let me be?
Respect born out of fear is not true respect, my child. It is like a roof held up by flimsy sticks. One strong gust of wind and it all collapses. Genuine respect comes from peace, not terror.
So if I stop biting, they will what? Treat me like a guest?
Perhaps not, but they will certainly stop seeing you as an enemy. You will be able to move along your path freely without striking and harming.
I'm a snake. Biting is my true nature. It's how I am.
So is slithering. Yet you do not slither around every single person you encounter, do you? Control comes from choice, my child. You possess the inherent power to strike or choose not to. That is where your real strength lies. It is in the choice, not the action.
You make it sound so easy.
I know, my child, it is not easy. But true peace within yourself can never be found by hurting others. Try it just once. Refrain from striking. See how light your heart feels. Feel the peace that comes from kindness.
Alright. I will not bite anyone from today. This is my promise to you. But what if someone steps on my tail? What then?
Let them complain, my child. You will still have kept your sacred promise. Now go and let the village finally see the new you, the one of peace and choice.
With the saint's gentle counsel resonating within it, the snake turned and slowly, deliberately began to slither away, a silent promise hanging in the air. The village would soon witness a transformation, a testament to the quiet power of choice over instinct.
Is everything alright? What happened?
Oh Saint, ever since I stopped biting, the children of the village throw stones at me and trouble me relentlessly. The adults have driven me away. I'm suffering so much. They show me no mercy.
Oh, my silly dear snake. I told you not to bite. That is true. But I never told you not to hiss. Hissing, you see, is a warning. It tells others to stay away, to give you space without causing them harm. Self-control, my child, does not mean becoming weak or allowing others to mistreat you. It means using your strength wisely with discernment, without the destructive force of anger or the intent to harm. You can protect yourself without causing injury.
The saint's words were a balm to the snake's wounded spirit, a clarification that offered a path forward, a way to uphold its promise while still commanding respect and ensuring its safety. Hissing and biting are two truths associated with the snake. This is where the snake has the choice to withhold its biting, the easier but unpleasant truth, and instead focus on the hissing, the difficult but more pleasant truth. A thoughtful silence hangs in the air for a moment as Raga absorbs the lesson.
Wow, Vaidehi. So the biting of the snake, that's like speaking an unpleasant truth, something that hurts. But the hissing, that's still a truth, a warning, but it doesn't cause harm. It does its job. It keeps people safe without being overly hurtful or mean. It's the truth spoken with kindness.
Great! I'm hoping the kids will also understand this in our next class. Oh wow! Look at the time. Why don't we stop here and I'll see you next week?
Sai Ram, see you then.
Raga, lost in thought, makes her way out of the classroom and towards her car. The Bhagavad Gita's quote, combined with the saint's lesson, has sparked a powerful internal reflection.
I was harsh with Neha at the service event with my sharp and critical words, like the snake biting. But how could I have achieved the task without hurting her?
A sense of quiet determination settles over Raga as she reaches her car. The lessons from the story are beginning to forge a new resolve within her. The journey to being Sai is not just about knowing the teachings, but about living them every day in every interaction.
How could she do this? The repeat offense. Put an end to this right now. A leader who forgives twice teaches carelessness forever.
Or teaches courage. Correct the mistake. Enable the person.
You think that makes you noble? It only makes you weak. Your words are your fangs, Raga. If you do not strike when someone slips, they will never learn. Strike now, and they will remember your bite every time they falter.
Fangs leave wounds, but patience? Patience can guide, teach, and heal. Speaking the truth is your nature, but when you let fear or anger color it, that truth becomes venom. And venom may silence for a moment, but it never nurtures growth.
If you are not aggressive, you will be dismissed as being soft, and your standards trampled without hesitation.
Speak the truth, yes, but let it uplift, never wound. That is the dharma of speech. Harshness is not the only way to achieve perfection, Raga. As Swami teaches, love must be the undercurrent for all our actions.
I'm so sorry, Raga. I promise I'll be more careful.
Hey, it's okay. We're okay. These things happen. Come on, let's rebuild.
Raga and Neha quickly put everything back together.
Thank you. I just don't know what happened. Thank you for being patient with me, and next time I'll do a much better job.
I'm glad to hear it. Vaidehi, I now realize what you told me the other day about the importance of restraining ourselves from conveying the truth harshly. What a difference it makes when we actually practice Swami's message in our life.
And so, Raga went from merely knowing Swami and his message to actually living his message, and is now one step closer to being Sai. Mic drop. Oops. Sai Ram, everyone.